Hi everyone, this time we will talk about the UVs. So I will open the UV tab here, and we have some news on the UV side. So I've rebuilt entirely the UI and the way the script works previously on the last stream. Thanks to your feedback, I really like to get some live feedback about the scripts and how it works. So let's diving into this. So we have a little menu here that regroup the basic commands, so copy, paste, UVs, rectangle, and the textile density normally is UV islands, and the size of it, sample textile density, all the things you got basically in the tab here, but it's up to you. You got those here. So you also got this into the basic commands in the pie menu here with the icons, and so you have also the textile density palette that you can call directly, so here, and Itera tools shortcuts. So you might like also those tools from Cristobal Villa. I use them still on the Modo 13 release. They were useful. So also the biggest one is the Smart UV tools. I will probably recall it in a different way, but yeah, that's really smart. So here we have a mesh that didn't have any UVs on it. Okay, so I will start by using the Smart Projection Unwrap. So some of the script have a tag to test, so those are probably not ready to use for production. There's some issue with those, so I need to test them, so I tag them in the release. It's up to you. So we have this, so I will probably show the UV textures. So again, I can add my own path to the kit folder. So in the kit already you got an UV grid path where you can call the 5012 pixel texture. You have the same one for the 1K, 2K, and 4K. Okay, so here we have, I will probably remove the visibility of the subgrid. It will let us read better how it works. So also I should show you. So we've took some times on the Twitter to talk about how we can organize the different unwrapped files. I mean, unwrapped UV islands. So we've gone through different templates. So there were these templates, but mostly all the different users were talking that the UDIM tile that is pointing in the positive direction here should be preserved. So it's why also I've decided to put all the scripts and put the UV island on those area. So one is for the planar, one is for the cylindrical, and one is for the unwrap, the basic unwrap. So basically you will follow this into this UV texture editor. So again, what we have here is you have many different alternate commands on those. So you have the basic one with the selection, so it works only on the selection. So for example, I select this and I will use the planar on the x-axis. I can use also a free orientation one. It's up to you. You can use this one, so it will unwrap and hide the polygon island that you've already worked on. So it's really easy now to continue and progress onto the mesh. But I will show you. So this one is moving this into this area. So this area is the planar free part of it. So I will probably show the rest of the UVs, not just 0, 1. So should check this. Okay, so the auto span, maybe not the auto span. We will go to -2, -2. Okay, so that's better. So we have basically this area that is free for all the UDIM, and here we have the planar, and here we have the cylindrical, and here the unwrap, the basic unwrap. But not just basic, you will see. So we've made this. What we can do also is just select one polygon and use the similar touching polygons to unwrap those. So I will use this on the planar one. So I will press Ctrl, and you see we have similar touching, and I will press this, and it will unwrap all the connected polygons that are pointing in the same direction and using the x-axis, the z-axis. So if I now show the UV back, you see it's flipped, but we have a tool for this to fix the UVs here. But as you can see, it's moving things at the good position. So planar Z, planar Y, planar X. So I will do this also maybe for everything that is sharing the same orientation. So probably not the similar one, but now the object. So if I do again a selection of polygon or just one, and now I press not Control but Alt, it will process on similar on object. So everything that is connected. Okay, if you have something on the side, it will not process on those, of course. So I will do this here. So select some polygons, and again using similar on object. So press Alt and click, and now I have everything that was sharing the same orientation, as you can see. So those, and all those here, and they were all put inside this area and packed, and also with the same textile density. So it's really good. You have the same textile density for everything here that is using the planar Z, and it works really fine. So you have this for the planar, so you can use on different axes, and you have also the possibility to so I will clean up the scene, so I will revert back just for the purpose. Okay, so now we have no UVs again. I will copy those polygons, and now I will move this here. So as I said, if you select this and turn on the Z, so planar similar on layer, that's a different one. Okay, so similar on object, it will only work onto this connected islands, right? If I do this differently with selecting, so unhide, selecting this polygon and use shift to show the similar on layer, it will work and process on every faces that is pointing into the correct direction. So of course those also have been tooked. So I will unhide, and you see those polygons have been used also and unwrapped because they were facing the same direction. So it's up to you. You have this solution. You have plenty of solution. So I will revert back and process differently. So what is good also is that when you do this, so I select again and process similar on object, if you have the Modo 13 release, it will create a UV sim map for you. So it will update also the UV sim cut map that you have here. Okay, so you can click on show UV sim here, it's there, probably not very visible with the UV. Okay, we can see better now. Okay, you see the highlight of the UV boundary. So this is the cut map that is there. You can toggle it on and off here with this menu, and you can also update the UV sim if you have made some manual editing with the unwrap, the regular unwrap tool and project from view and those kind of stuff. So for example, if I do this, I select those polygons and unwrap them in a different way. You see the cut map is not updated, right? I mean, there's those edges that should be updated. So you just have to select the object itself and use update UV sim cuts, and you see it added those edges to reflect the change. So yeah, that's really simple. So you have this for the planar. I will walk through the other unwrapped solution in the next video. See you. Bye bye.